Welcome to another adventure with Getting Lost. This is the learning forest, at least the entrance of it, and this is a 6-hectare site that has been completed this year. But unfortunately, we won't be covering it in this series of videos. We'll be covering it in a future video, so please look out for that. And let's start off where we left off last time, which is at the bandstand. As you can see, we are actually facing the bandstand, surrounding the rainforest trees with the yellow leaves. And if you look around, as you can see, this is probably a banyan tree with this root system that actually comes down from the branches itself, something like what is called aerial roots. Okay, so this is a very unique tree that you can find in Singapore and also other parts of the world, even in India also. But look at this, these are actually roots that are actually coming down from the tree itself, and it's in this old display area, or this area here where you can see the bricks are quite old. So this could be part of a older garden decoration, which the forest actually is starting to reclaim back. Look at that, there are even seeds over there which connects to a newer portion here. If you look around, you can actually find things that are interesting. And this is another example of a rainforest tree. Next up is a kapor tree, which you can see right in front there, which is also a very tall tree, and these trees are used mainly for furniture and buildings in the past. Now this tree has been left to grow tall and nicely here, and we are back again at the bandstand. The environment here is quite nice. It's nice to walk when it's not too hot. And now we are looking at one of the heritage trees in the Singapore Botanic Garden. This tree here is actually part of the rainforest that was here before they created the botanical gardens. And this tree itself is more than 150 years old. It has survived a lightning strike and is still here. And this is probably the oldest tree in the garden, our Singapore Botanic Garden. They call it Jelawai. As you can see, this is a picture taken in the 1900s of the tree itself, and the tree is still here. Look at that. This is probably they say more than 150. It's probably closer to 160 years old, and it's still around. Anyway, let's keep heading that direction and see what we can find at the end of the road. Orchids have always been closely associated with the gardens, and the product of the garden's orchids breeding program needed a place to be displayed, and so we have the National Orchid Gardens. with over 1,000 species and 2,000 hybrids on display. The splendor of these gorgeous orchids is absolutely a sight to behold. So if you like orchids, this will be a nice place for you to come and have a look. As we continue on, as you can see here, the forest or the wooded area, we are actually walking past that, coming to a what you can call a valley that surprisingly has lots of palm trees. This area is called the Palm Valley and is home to the palm collection of the Singapore Botanic Gardens, with more than 220 species of palm trees. Okay, so it goes all to the wide variety of palm trees. So as you walk past it, or you can even walk down there, you can see all the different types of palm trees. So there are a lot of different types of palm trees here. You can come and just have a look. As you can see down there, there's also this place called Symphony Lake, which is a lake in the Singapore Botanic Gardens. It's an artificial lake that features a large stage known as the Shaw Foundation Symphony Stage. So this is the place where sometimes the Singapore Symphony Orchestra plays, and they actually hold concerts here. Look at this monitor lizard here. It's really a big lizard, which you don't normally see this lizard of this size in the city. Okay, so I don't think they are normally, because on the left here is actually the Palm Valley, which I don't think that's its natural habitat. Its natural habitat will probably be to my right, which is the rainforest. But unfortunately, he seems to be trying to dig his way through the wrong way. But anyway, sooner or later, he will find his way back home. And in the trees, you can also see a hornbill, which is a bird that I thought only exists in Sabah, Sarawak, which is in the West Malaysia. Anyway, this is another one of those tall trees which are probably like 100 years old. Okay. Anyway, let's walk through the canopy. At the moment, we are actually walking through a forested area here that is heading us out of the central core of the gardens. So basically, you can just see more trees, more plants, even more flowers. So this is basically the job of a botanical garden, is to let you explore, let you have a feel of the natural heritage of your country. And for here, this is the natural heritage of Singapore. And not only that you can see natural heritage, you can also see art sculptures also. Sometimes they have like bronze, statues, and this is one of the water feature sculptures that you can also view in the gardens if you look out for it. Sometimes you can spot them through some of the trees and branches and plants. Finally, we reached the end of our second part of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. We have not actually finished visiting the whole park yet. I will come back another day to finish it. I hope you enjoyed what you see so far. So please like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to join me for my next adventure. Bye bye.